Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it has been a couple of rough days. Today is November the 6th. It has been a couple of rough days, to be completely honest with you. It's not more about like food or recovery. It's more about like my life in general, my personal life, the relationship with my family and stuff like that, my life, my future, all of that. And that really translates into recovery. And yeah, just wanted to give you a little update and a little blog day in my life so that you can see what I'm doing to get out of this rude and depressive episode. Yesterday I cried so badly, and I don't know if you can tell, but I broke my face like vein vessels in here because I had a little rough day yesterday, and the past couple of days have just been super hard on me. So we are trying our best and changing that today, trying to improve my life, and I want to focus on two things. The first one is my health. So with my health, I want to gain some weight. For my mental health, for my physical health, I want to stop being afraid of weight gain in general. Okay, so I want to prove this to myself and to others. And also for my physical health, I feel like I need to gain some weight to get my body to like function properly. I still don't have my period, and I'm not doing all of this just because of my period. I am doing this because I want to feel better within my own skin. And yeah. And second, I want to find the joy in what I do. I want to find what I want to do with my life. And I know it's not going to be just one thing because everyone has a lot of passions in their life. So I'm not going to pretend, or I'm not going to expect for it to come just like one idea like that. But I'm really going to focus on myself and the things that I want to. So I actually made a freaking vision board once again. Let me show you. That's my vision board. That's one. And that's the other one. I have two, and I have pictures of me and also pictures of things that I want to accomplish, want to do. I have my goals in there, and I think it's time for me to focus on myself and stop expecting for everybody to accept me or like me or even my family, and just do me. This is also to encourage you to do the same. And yeah, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get through it. Okay? If you're struggling too, we're gonna get through it. We can. I want to ask you, do you guys like voiceovers, or do you prefer for me to talk to the camera? Because I really don't know, and I want to find the things that you guys want me to post about. Okay? I'm going to finish up this journal today. I think so. So this is a bucket list journal, which you fill up with 100 things that you want to accomplish in your life. And I haven't been able to find 100, but it's because I haven't been like writing on it, because I have been scrolling on my phone for way too long and comparing my life to others. So we're not going to do that. And instead, we are going to do what I'm telling you. And that's it. Okay? Enough talking right now. Let's go and start our day. We're going to accomplish everything we want. I promise. I promise you. Hi guys. So as you guys saw, I went to the park. Well, it's like downtown my city, and I am now reading this book. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how it is, but so far so good. It has a lot of writing assignments that you have to do on your journal, so that will be cool. And I'm actually doing like a series to like help others on TikTok if you don't have the book and you want to do it with someone, because I know community is like so helpful. So that's what we're gonna do. Had a little mental breakdown, but we're back. Okay, we're gonna have lunch and focus on the good things. Let's do it. Okay guys, I actually didn't plan to do this, but I am at McDonald's. Okay, so long short story, I've been craving McDonald's for a long time, and just because I've seen people trying I hope you can hear me. I'm on my phone actually, but I've seen people trying the nuggets, and I've been wanting to try them for a long time, but never really like allow myself, and always like waiting for permission or someone to come with me. And actually my mom hates it. She doesn't like McDonald's, so she's not gonna do it. So I want to do this for myself, and I came. So I'm a little nervous, yes, but it's like I got this. Like I really want to start taking care of myself, like mentally, and physically, and I want to do this for myself, and I want to be nice to myself and do stuff for myself and not wait for anybody else to do things with me. So that's what we're doing. I'm very excited actually, because I really want to try the nuggets and the fries and all of that, and I'm just happy. My phone is about to die, which sucks because I really wanted to eat here and not at home, because I just don't want to be home. But I guess I'll have to do that because it's about to die. It literally has like 4%. So that sucks. I'm trying something new. Why? Because I don't want to interrupt my family that's downstairs. And why not? I have this set up. And I'm gonna actually watch like a TV show or something with my dinner. Hey, yo, Todd. I can't help myself when you're not around. Morning. We're going to the gym. This is the outfit. I'm actually wearing Gymshark, like everything. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I want to do some legs today, but honestly, I go mainly for my mental health. I don't really have like physical goals per se. I would like some booty. It would be cool. But I don't, how do I explain it? Like I don't care that much. Like lifting for me right now is just like a hobby that I like to do here and there. So I've been going whenever I feel like I need a break from everything, and just put on my headphones, and just vibe and be with the flow. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm gonna charge you a little bit because you're about to die, completely die. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna take you with me. I was just gonna record yesterday, but I just decided that it was better to do like vlogs here and there, and today I have the time. Another update that I'm very happy about is that this is not gonna work. My dad might be having a job soon, and he just left for like a little training. So we will see. We will see what happens. I'll let you know. But yeah.
from a movie scene to made up people in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone. I don't know if where I'm going isn't far, but in case I go, no need to be.
I'm actually so excited to try it. I'm gonna plan some content right now. I was actually asking on my Instagram, and if you can give me any suggestion, I will highly appreciate. But I have a lot of thoughts in here and a lot of content that I want to create, but I don't really know how to deliver in the best way possible. So, do you like voiceovers, or do you like more when I talk to the camera like I am right now, or would you prefer for me to just shut up and just do my own thing, show you the recipes, show you the things that I eat, and like just do like a voiceover? We're gonna try it. It's like a little bun, like a little bread. I wish I had everything but the bagel seasoning, because I saw they put like a little sprinkle on top, but I didn't. This might be a new favorite. It's so good. You guys need to try this. I promise you do.
For now I will feel the ocean view, and I pray that it won't be over soon.
It's about to be 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna have my first therapy session, and I'm so nervous. So wish me luck. Let's see how that goes. I'm super nervous, guys. I don't know. If you don't know, I'm using BetterHelp because I've seen it like everywhere, and I was having like a crisis last week, and it was just about time. Okay.
Little, like you were a little girl. It sounds like 10, 11, 12. This is still a very young girl who needed a lot and didn't get a lot. And this got you the things you needed. It got you the things that you needed.
Hi guys, it's later at night. I'm actually making dinner. I'm making rice, ground turkey, and peas and carrots. And I know the lighting is awful. I'm so sorry. I might try to like this. But I don't really like the lighting that comes in here. Like, it just goes way too harsh on my face, and I just don't like it. But therapy was very good. Like, I think that we got a lot like figured out, and I know I need to do a lot of work, but what I liked the most about her was that she actually told me that she doesn't want to focus too much on like the food aspect. She was able to see how I was struggling like mentally with like healing my relationship with myself and my confidence and my overall self-love. I don't really like myself that much, you know? So I think that's what we are going to be working on, and I'm very excited to take you guys along. I will definitely share some tips if I get more tips from her, and that's all. I was just very exhausted after that. It was a lot. It was a lot. So, guys, look how pretty she is. Like, I just cannot. Hi, my baby. My baby. She's so cute. I love you so much. I love you so much. Look at your eyes. I love you. Te amo. Te amo. Te amo. Okay, so I made dinner. Rice, turkey, avocado, peas and carrots, and olive oil. And this is my favorite hot sauce. It's Cholula, and that's gonna be my dinner. Good morning. This is my therapy notes from yesterday. And oh my gosh, I'm feeling super motivated, but at the same time kind of scared. One of the things that came up with therapy yesterday was that I already know what I need to do with food. The eating disorder was just, or it is, a coping mechanism for me to deal with my life and underlying issues that I may have and that I will be uncovering in therapy from now on. But with the food, I already know what to do. And I know that it will be hard, but now I have someone to rely on, which is my therapist. If I ever get hard days and stuff like that, and I'm super committed to gain weight, even if it's hard, because I'm going to be completely honest and vulnerable in here and tell you, yeah, it's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you, oh my God, like I'm super good, because that's not true. I get overwhelmed. I overthink a lot. I overthink if it's the right choice to make or not, but I'm doing it. I didn't show you the recipe because I've done it multiple times on my Instagram, my TikTok, I think even here. But I think I will leave it on the description box just for you again. It's so good. It's my favorite. I think I like it better than the banana pancakes. Yeah, definitely. Guys, I did the first assignment. My mom is watching some TV, but I did the first assignment of this, and I think I overdid it. I think I did. Now I am going to go to the chiropractor, and yeah, I'll catch with you guys later. I almost cried, but I didn't allow myself to cry while writing all of that. So let's go. The worst day in the ED. It has been 3 days since I wanted to write this because I was waiting for my mind to take me to the very worst day. But I think that is truly not possible because I have had many of those days over the last couple of years. So I might as well just pick one right now. I can't remember the exact date, but it was October 2017, a Sunday or Saturday to be a little more specific. I know that because the night before I wasn't able to sleep in peace. I was feeling anxious and scared because I knew my mom would be at home all day the day after, and I wouldn't be able to engage in any unhealthy behavior to calm my anxiety. Usually on the days she didn't work, I will be able to prepare all my meals, usually the same stuff every day, and in between meals I will move as much as possible and think about food. I knew it was getting out of my control because I couldn't even sit through a whole meal. Too much sitting made me feel extremely anxious. I also had the same routine every day. Wake up at the same time, walk around my apartment, do a certain amount of laps around the kitchen table, and walk around until my parents will wake up. Then cook a big breakfast for them so that I wouldn't feel so guilty about eating mine, and wait for them to leave. At around 8 a.m. to be exact, I will prepare my own breakfast and eat it while standing and giving more laps to my kitchen table. I will constantly drop tiny bits on the floor. I think that started as a way to avoid calories, but then it kind of became a habit I couldn't break. I will tell myself it was quote unquote an accident and that it wasn't going to happen the next day. But the next day will come and I couldn't keep that promise to myself. Next on the list, clean my whole kitchen while dancing around my house or apartment. It was a must for me to move as much as possible, and since we lived on a fourth floor, you could catch me going all the way to the first floor and back to the fourth multiple times a day, randomly, no reason other than because I did that yesterday. I don't know if it was adrenaline, but I just had so much energy throughout the morning. I will then go for a walk while obsessively scrolling through my phone to see what others were doing with their life, how much others were eating, or the exercises they were doing. At around 10:30 a.m., I will walk to a nearby Publix to walk around the grocery store, and I will check all the labels of the snacks that I wanted to try, just to leave with a single piece of fruit for my morning snack back home. Yes, you guessed it. I will have it while still standing and moving around. Now I know why I didn't tell anybody this before. It's embarrassing. It's sad and embarrassing. My whole day was basically preparing food for me and others, moving as much as possible, hiding some tiny pieces, and from who? I don't know. Nobody was there, just me. I was in denial, and I was trying to convince myself I didn't have a problem since I was still eating three main meals and three snacks and going on a few little walks a day. Or that's what I would tell myself. So it wasn't a problem, right? Well, that routine was what was keeping me sane. So of course I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I wasn't going to be able to do any of that. I will have to eat my mom's meals and act more normal. Sure, I could plan on doing what I will usually do to relieve some tension, like throwing some food from the balcony when she wasn't looking and or hiding it on napkins. And sure, I could tell her how my dog needs to go on walks multiple times a day to keep her healthy, but I had to be super careful about the up and down stairs that I will usually get done when she was showering, and also make sure she isn't adding extra unnecessary oil to my meals. Anyways, the morning came, and of course I did all my rituals before my parents woke up. Went for a walk, and by the time I came back home, my parents were already preparing my breakfast. I felt the anxiety coming. I wasn't going to be able to wait out my portions. I wasn't in control for that morning, and that terrified me. Mom was trying to make me feel a little more comfortable, so she asked sandwich or eggs, which I responded with the safest answer, eggs. The sandwich maker was full of cheese grease from previous sandwiches made there, and I wanted to avoid that at all costs. But then my dad told my mom that I wasn't in any position to make any choice for this day and suggested on having both, to which I laugh and say immediately no. Yep, it was like they didn't listen, because next thing I know, I am sitting on the table with both plates in front of me and my parents on both sides of the table, looking at me and waiting for me to start the meal. I refuse and ask again, hoping for my mom to give me an approval for me to just eat the eggs. My dad got furious when I refused to eat anything unless my mom would tell me it was fine to eat just one. We all started screaming, and the next thing I know, my dad has his hand over my mouth, forcing a piece of sandwich to be eaten, and my hands on his, trying to take them away from my face. There were a lot of screams and tears. My heart was beating extremely fast. I couldn't calm down. I couldn't take it anymore. I locked myself in the room while hearing my dad screaming at mom, reminding her of all the things I have done. Reminding her how he caught me purging one day at a friend's house, how underweight I was looking, and how I was going to die if I didn't start changing. That's when I realized that I wasn't in control of my actions or thoughts anymore, and that I wasn't going to be able to live a life or get better at home and without help. So I made the hard choice of calling my previous hospital dietitian and tell her I was going to go back to the hospital that same day because I couldn't take it anymore. I packed all my clothes and mom drove me there. That was my breaking point. That was the day I decided I needed a change and someone to push me. That day was the one I realized how much this illness was taken away from me and how it was going to take my life if I allow it to. That was everything I wrote. I was embarrassed, and I'm still embarrassed about the things that I did. I try to heal it for a long time and just to try and forget about it because it hurts when I think about all the damage and all the things that I did. But I don't know if I'm gonna post it or not. The idea of this exercise is to actually realize that living with an eating disorder is not fun and is not what I want for my life, and I just can't imagine living that life or that day for multiple days in a row every single day of my life. And that's why that time happened. And this is something I think one person knows, which she was a friend from Impatient. And I remember the night that I told her everything that I was doing at home. I ran to my room crying because I just couldn't take the pain that I was feeling inside. And she's the only person that knows. I think nobody else, not even my parents, know what I used to do when I will stay at home, and I will be so embarrassed, and like people will come to my house, like to my apartment, like friends or something from like my parents, and I'll be so terrified of them finding out how weird I was. I was so embarrassed to be me. That was so embarrassing. So of course I hid it for a long time. Oh, this hurts. But you guys, I went to the chiropractor and I do have an imbalance on my hips. And that's why my leg keeps hurting. But yeah, I'm just gonna rest right now for the next couple of hours. I just feel I just feel very tired mentally, and I need a break from like everything. So I'll see you later.
Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms, dancing to the limbo, stuck here in the middle. You tell me that it's simple, but I could paint 1,000 different pictures of what is wrong. But if we turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out, because time ain't ours, oh, but you fill me up, and I can feel